The fate of the collegian will be determined in May of 2020 during the student body election. Enrolled students will receive an email that will have a ballot that gives students a chance to vote on whether there should be a student body fee increase that will fund the collegian for future semesters. I'm Julease, MCJ 124.
This monument on Fresno State campus was built to remember those who lost their lives in the Armenian genocide over 100 years ago. Many believe that Turkey is trying to continue the genocide because of their involvement in today's dispute. The frustration comes from this. While teachers are teaching virtually from their classrooms, student teachers are not allowed on campus. How are you feeling? I know election is going on right now. Results should be in about an hour.
I feel nervous, but honestly just excited to see what happens.
In the last few months, 2 homes on Phillip Street in Fresno were transformed. While fresh flowers and a community garden grew on the outside, an unexpected friendship blossomed on the inside. Shanti and James lived next door to each other for over a year before they had a conversation. One morning, someone drove up and stole James's mail, and Shanti's home security camera caught it all on tape.
I asked him to review the footage, and we spent some time narrowing down when exactly it happened, and actually had a video of the guy stealing our mail. So it was from that point that Shanti and I kind of became friends.
Both men wanted to redo their lawns. They started working together every day for weeks. The end result was so good, it started to get attention from other neighbors. It's had a ripple effect on this neighborhood. They recently teamed up with one next door neighbor to build a new fence. And next, they're planning a second community garden.
Me and my wife are gamers, and we don't go out. We just stay home and play video games. And so by doing this with James, it helped me just be out, be more healthy. My lifestyle changed completely.
After the yards were finished, both men wanted to continue to be active together. Fishing, bike riding, and maintaining their community garden are just a few ways that James and Shanti spend their time. Black women are at a higher risk for pregnancy complications. According to the Fresno County Department of Public Health, in 2017, Black infants accounted for 5% of Fresno County's total births, but they made up over 15% of total infant deaths. Birth advocates, or doulas, and Black mothers are working together to change the statistics.
When we talk about infant mortality and why babies are dying, this miseducation, these fears, this mistrust, and it's one of those things where they all compile.
A doula's job is to empower women to advocate for their needs and inform them of their rights during pregnancy and labor. Many Black women feel their concerns go unheard by medical professionals.
Once I was in labor, I didn't feel like I was being taken seriously until I was on my hands and knees, 8 centimeters dilated, 3 epidurals in, and dang near have to get a C-section. Like, they really didn't take me seriously until it was the end point.
Similar to Tara, I wasn't taken seriously until the last minute. Almost a year ago, I gave birth to Bennett in this room, on this bed. I was turned away from the hospital 3 times. One nurse ensured me that I was not in labor. Luckily, with the help of 3 firefighters and 2 paramedics, my son was born healthy and I had no complications.
American women do not know how to advocate for themselves, or they do not know that they can have a C-section and ask for a C-section, or they don't know their pregnancy rights. So if you have a good doula, your good doula will encourage you to empower yourself to advocate for yourself.
Doulas are not the answer to all the problems for Black mothers, but they are working to make a difference so more Black women have a positive outcome.